Hey guys, Sam here, another math tutorial. This time we're going to be doing chapter 6. I'm working on page 292, number 1e. Okay, so the instruction is find the exact value of each expression. And so this one is secant 19 pi over 12. And what I've done here already is I'm just converted the radians into degrees by going 180 over pi and multiplying. And that's going to give us 285 degrees. So next what we're going to do is we're going to see that it doesn't split into two angles that we can easily work with. So the angle I'm going to choose to split it into is going to be equals secant 270 plus 15. So just to recap a little bit, what you want to do is you want to try and divide into angles that you can easily work with. Unfortunately, there aren't, so that's why we're taking 270 and 15, just because I know how to do 15. It's easy for me. Really, you could do any combination that adds up to 285, but really you want one of them to work and the other one to be easy for you to do. So what we're going to do next is we're going to use our trig identities to change the secant into a cos. So we're going to say 1 over cos 270 plus 15. Next, we're going to use our trig identity, which is cos A plus B is equal to, sorry, I didn't mean that equal sign there, just erase that, is equal to cos A, cos B, minus sine A, sine B. And so if we plug in for A and B, what we get is cos 270 cos 15 minus sine 270 sine 15. That's the bell. Okay, so now we can simplify cos 270 and sine 270. So cos 270 is 0, and you can do that using the unit circle. And we're going to go times cos 15, but really 0 times anything is 0, so you can just kind of cancel that out. Minus sine 270 is negative 1 times sine 15. And don't forget there's a 1 over all this, but I just dropped it in the meantime just for tidiness sake. So what we're going to be left with is 1 over negative 1 times sine of 15, which is equal to 1 over sine 15, because the negatives cancel out. Now what we need to do is we need to find the value of sine 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate this into, I'll do this over here up at the top. Sine of 15 is equal to sine of 45 minus 30. And these are each angles that we can work with, and we know how to work with easily. So next we're going to use the trig identity, which is sine A plus B is equal to, oops, I was about to write my name there. Sine A cos B minus cos B sine A. And now we're going to plug in the values, leaving us with sine of 45 cos of 30 minus cos of 45 sine of 30. Okay, and now we find the value of each. So sine 45 is equal to 1/2, and what we can do is you can just use this triangle here. It's a little small, but we have 1 root 2 triangle, and we have the root 3 1 2 triangle. And we can use these for reference because we know 30 degrees, right? This is going to be 30. This is going to be 45. So now we can simplify sine 45 to 1 over root 2. Well, 1 1 over root 2, and cos 30, glitching out on me a little, cos 30 equals root 3 over 2, and cos 45 equals 1 over root 2, and sine 30 equals 1 over 2. So now when we change this up, it's going to leave us with, when we plug these in, it's going to equal 1/2 times root 3 over 2 minus 1/2 times 1/2. So if we work that out, we get root 6 minus root 2 over 4. And finally, we're going to plug in the reciprocal of our answer because we're changing it back from 1 over cos. So we have, and I'm just going to work in the middle here. I'll do a little line to separate. 19 pi over 2 is equal to 4 over root 6 minus root 2. And don't forget I changed that back because of the 1 over cos. Okay, and now to rationalize the denominator we're going to times it by root 6 plus root 2 over root 6 plus root 2. And the final answer we are going to get is root 6 plus root 2. And there you have it. We have the exact value of this expression. Thanks.